According to the Bible, this revelation first came to Noah, then to Abram, and later to Moses, a truth that transcended the gods of the ziggurats, rooted in a faith that would transform human history. Abram's journey from Ur would mark a departure not only from his homeland, but also from the polytheistic traditions that surrounded him. His faith in Yahweh, the creator of all things, set him apart in a world that worshipped the created rather than the creator. This historical and cultural context is crucial for understanding the biblical narrative. It shows how the stories of the Bible stand uniquely apart from the polytheistic mythologies of their time, while simultaneously engaging with them in a shared cultural and historical space. And here's something worth reflecting on. The biblical narrative is enriched when viewed through the lens of historical and archaeological discoveries. If you are a believer, these insights can deepen your faith, grounding it not just in Scripture, but also in the evidence of history. If you are here to study, this knowledge provides a wealth of information that enhances your understanding of the world's earliest civilizations and the stories that emerged from them. The intersection of faith and fact is a journey worth exploring. Stay with us as we uncover these truths, bridging the ancient world with the timeless stories of the Bible. From the ruins of Ur to the deserts of Mesopotamia, we trace the steps of those who carried forward the divine promise. Among them, one man stands at the crossroads of history and destiny, a man called to leave behind the grandeur of his homeland and embrace an uncertain future, guided only by faith. Abram, son of Terah, who was descended from Shem, the son of Noah, through Arphaxad, Salah, and Eber, sat quietly under the vast expanse of the night sky. The stars, countless and radiant, stretched like a tapestry across the heavens. This was the lineage of promise, a family chosen and preserved through generations. From Eber came Peleg, from Peleg came Reu, then Serug, Nahor, and finally Terah, the father of Abram. Beneath the vast expanse of the night sky, Abram sat in silence, the stars above him glimmering like jewels on a dark canvas. The desert around him was quiet, save for the whisper of the wind brushing against the sands. Suddenly, the stillness was shattered by a voice, powerful and unmistakable. "Leave your country, your kindred, and your father's house, and go to the land that I will show you." The command carried with it both a challenge and a promise. "I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and curse those who curse you, and through you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." Abram's heart stirred within him. Though 75 years old, he rose the next morning with a resolute spirit. Without hesitation, he began preparations to obey the divine call. He gathered his wife, Sarai, his nephew, Lot, and all their possessions, leaving behind the familiar comforts of Haran. Their journey began, the horizon before them filled with uncertainty, but illuminated by faith. The road to the land God had promised was long and fraught with challenges. Abram and his household traversed rugged terrain and wide plains until they reached the land of Canaan. Passing through the plains of Moreh near Shechem, they saw the Canaanites living in the land, a stark reminder that this promise would not come without its trials. There, the Lord appeared to Abram again, declaring, "To your offspring I will give this land." Overwhelmed with reverence, Abram built an altar to the Lord. Moving further, he pitched his tent on a mountain between Bethel and Ai, building another altar and calling upon the name of the Lord. As the days turned into weeks, their herds and flocks grew so large that the land could no longer support both Abram's and Lot's households. Their herdsmen quarreled, and Abram, with humility, proposed a solution. "Let there be no strife between us. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. If you go to the right, I will go to the left." Lot chose the lush plains of the Jordan Valley, pitching his tents near Sodom, a city known for its wickedness, while Abram remained in Canaan. After Lot's departure, the Lord reaffirmed his promise. "Lift your eyes and look to the north, south, east, and west. All the land you see, I will give to you and your descendants forever." But the wickedness of Sodom and Gomorrah rose before the Lord, demanding judgment. One day, 3 visitors came to Abram's tent. Among them was the Lord himself, who revealed his intention to destroy the cities for their grievous sin. Abram, deeply concerned for the righteous within the city, interceded with God. "Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? Suppose there are 50 righteous within the city. Will you spare it for their sake?" The Lord answered, "If I find 50 righteous in the city, I will spare it." Abram pressed further, lowering the number to 45, then 40, 30, 20, and finally 10. Each time, the Lord agreed, "For the sake of 10, I will not destroy it." The angels entered Sodom and found Lot sitting at the gate. Lot welcomed them into his home, but the men of Sodom, consumed by wickedness, surrounded the house, demanding the visitors be brought out. Lot pleaded with them, even offering his daughters in their place. But the mob was relentless. The angels intervened, striking the men with blindness and urging Lot to gather his family and flee. "We are about to destroy this place," they warned, "for the outcry against its people is great before the Lord." At dawn, Lot and his family fled the city, urged by the angels to escape to the mountains without looking back. But as fire and brimstone rained down upon Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's wife, overcome with longing, turned back.